Nothing at someone on his end. Get his attention.
I'm still here.
Okay, okay. Because I've got to give you guys the summary now. So, hi, internet. I
Hello,
don't know where
internet.
Dracus is, but Walls can't make it. Um, so since I'm glad that I have the two people who weren't here last time instead of none of the people who were here last time. This is great. So
We could do a side story.
after curing, you could potentially. You know what? Sure, do it. Well, you guys do what you want, but I suppose we'll say it was the um. You guys have just returned from uh bringing the swamp under the nymph's domain, and beginning the healing process of the land surrounding the corrupted swamp. The elf friends that you had made briefly enlisted to help you fight against any ghouls or whatever that were around left to the north. Before you came back, you returned with your druid friend Winthrop and a couple of men of the cloth, um, and ultimately you restored that. You found now Valis and Orion decided to just take five for a couple days, while Duma and Jeffrey saw to affairs. You learned as they came home occasionally that uh, they received a financial reward from the Baron, and addition, and you also noticed along with them that in the town that you're in, Resteus, uh, everything seems to be going roughly normally, but there's a bunch of stuff that's increasingly in disrepair in the town. You heard and that's what you find out. They started trying to talk around about what they were going to do about this. They seemed dead set on engaging the bandit threat. But first, Duma wanted to train for a bit, and Jeffrey took some time to do some of his own research. What do you two wish to do?
Oh, so we're in between quests now. We're kind of just in a downtime.
Basically, for now, depending on what you decide.
How long are we staying here?
Uh, well, I don't know how to answer that question. That's up to you.
Okay, I want to look for a quick job to make some money.
Oh, okay.
Nothing strange shall happen at all.
What are you doing with your wolf pet?
He is coming with me. Oh, I got a wolf. I forgot.
Oh,
That wolf is
did
roughly twice the size of
Orion
your
go back
dog's,
and
and it is a wolf. Are you sure you want to bring it into town?
Um, I look at him and I say, if I take you in here, will you what does he do?
He just kind of stares at you, wagging his tail.
I say, stay here.
Where's
Actually, he should probably go on, not be on the path, huh? Hmm. I don't want to take him with me. I don't think that's a good idea
why not?
because
Like
he's a wolf.
like into town, you mean? Like he will go with you
Yeah,
on adventures, just not going to town.
I want to take him into town eventually, but
Well, you could
he's a
always just
wolf.
rip the band-aid off and see what happens.
People ride horses into town, like so it's not a size problem.
This,
No, it's a
I,
wolf
I,
problem.
it's a
It's
wolf.
a wolf
Yeah, it's a
problem.
wolf-sized
It's a wolf,
horse.
Equin.
It's a horse-sized wolf problem. Okay, it is a magical white wolf. I'm not trying to
Did you get
cause a
did you get the
panic here.
stats I sent you about it?
Oh, uh,
You
God,
could
she got a lot of
find a,
moves.
you could try to find a bag of holding and stuff him inside it.
He won't be able to breathe, but you could do that.
Oh, this is D&D, but I want him to be, I don't want to kill my wolf, man. You know how hard I
Also,
work.
you actually have to be able
But
to fit the thing in the bag, so if you want to put the wolf in there, you're gonna have to chop him up.
oh my God, will it heal from? This is
Probably,
D&D. I feel like that's a valid question.
Hey, first
probably
order of
not.
business. First order of business. What shall you call? What shall his name be?
Its name is I don't know how to pronounce it.
Well, you could always give it a new name if you want.
Is it a female or male?
It is a male.
I will name him Orion. No, that's my name. I will name I'll name him
This is my
Ryan's belt.
Chewy.
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 Okay. Thus, the wolf's name is Chewy.
Big old wolf, my sweet name. That's my thing here. I'm gonna leave him here. Will he come to me? Uh, hmm. How loyal to me is this wolf? Can I leave him here and get him back later? Is my question.
Uh, why don't you make an encounter roll? So roll percentile.
Hold on. Hold
Just to be
on.
clear, this is a platonic love between you and the wolf, right?
Yeah, what?
Obviously
I'm not a
not.
white woman.
He's. Have you seen
Okay.
the video thumbnail? Obviously, he's in love with it.
Wait, 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 what? Hold on.
It's not the
That's where that
current
joke come
thumbnail.
from.
It's an older one.
I just wanted to make sure because that was a joke slash possible
Incidentally, the
dynamics.
last session there was a conversation about how furry can you go, and
I do not like fairies.
well, I don't remember who brought it up. All I know was it wasn't me. But this is the image in question.
Oh, right, the sliding scale.
How furry can you go?
Oh my God.
Right, so Orion would have to be on the extreme far end of that scale because it's just a wolf.
Yeah. Plus, he has to be gay.
Yeah, no, no, this doesn't appeal to me whatsoever.
All right.
Not even the Nico?
No, I would tolerate them. Like, say we lived a really long time and that becomes genetically possible in the future. I wouldn't be like bigoted towards them, but I just wouldn't be like there would be no attraction
You would be bigoted.
whatsoever.
You wouldn't be bigoted to an animal human hybrid, but you would be bigoted to an elf.
Well, animals are earthlings. Okay, if we find some elf-like species out there amongst the stars, if Warhammer is true and the Eldar are real, right? I'm going to be bigoted, especially if
Hey,
it's the
Okay,
Eldar. They
if it's Warhammer elves, sure, or Warhammer
they
40k
murder fuck a
elves.
fucking demon into existence. I'm not. I'm not cool. Elves are evil.
Okay.
Fuck the elves.
I
There were
didn't
some
realize.
alien.
I guess I never really realized this, but yeah, I guess if you're as a 40K fan, I suppose your anti-elf bigotry would come about.
40K makes you hate everything that's not
Yeah,
human. I'm not that far. I'm not that
the
far
eld
gone.
the Eldar are pretty disgusting in
I did
40K.
roll. I rolled an 80.
Oh, you rolled an 80.
Yeah.
Your wolf walks up to you, licks you, and then goes and curls up on the ground, and goes to take a nap.
Okay, so I won't just flee. Great. I'm gonna go into town and look for a job, a quick job,
What kind
because
of job are
nothing
you looking
strange will
for?
happen. Maybe a hunt. Maybe a small dungeon nearby. I don't know. Let's go to the tavern. Let's be cliche.
Okay. So you make your way to Tyena's Respite, and you see a assortment of characters there. Um, Obviously, Tyena behind the counter. She appears to be just sort of um, wiping down the tables, walking around, talking with customers, um, handing them some ale. Uh, you see in the town there is a dwarf in the tavern. There is, and he has got black hair and an all black beard. Um, and he appears to be enjoying his ale and conversation with Taina greatly. Um, you see a few halflings. Uh, One of them is sitting alone, and he appears to be kind of just looking around at everybody in the tavern. And as you come in, he stares at you for a moment, and then he just keeps looking around while he's nursing his own ale. A couple of halflings, uh, a pair of halflings, what look to be what maybe is a husband and wife, are just sitting at a table in the corner. But the rest of the patrons seem to be humans. Um, you know, and there's about six of them total.
Oh, hmm. Does the hat? Hmm. I don't want to talk to the dwarf or the halfling sitting on the wall. Hmm. I'll go talk to the halfling sitting alone.
You come up, so you approach him. Do you say anything first, or just wait for him to talk?
I wait for him to talk.
He sees you come up and he stares at you while he drinks a few times. Hey, what's up?
Hey friend, how are you? You don't seem to be enjoying your ale there. You're not as merry as the others. Everything all right?
I'm enjoying my ale very much, actually. It's very tasty. But I'm just kind of looking
Well, a
around, you
good.
know.
Uh, does he does he look like he's lying? Can I get a perception check or something?
Um, I
Like,
mean,
does he look
as he's
nervous?
talking. I'll put on my camera, I guess, for a bit. Not that it'll be
See,
everything, but at least give me.
Hey, we love your beautiful face, man.
But he's kind of just he's like shifty. I guess I gotta describe it anyway for the audience that may or may not watch this video one day. But he's just kind of like he's kind of grasping this tankard with two hands. Got one hand on here. He's just kind of looking around. He looks at you mostly, but then every time he's just kind of looking back and forth with his eyes.
am I making you nervous, friend?
Oh,
I
not at
mean, he
all.
could just be
I'm fine.
he could just be
Yeah,
tweaking.
He
you
does
got
seem a
some.
bit jittery.
Seems shaky.
Ask him what he's
Uh,
drinking.
what you drinking?
Uh, Just Hyena's best.
Oh, maybe I'll get
Nothing
one for
fancy.
myself. Well, if you don't
Well,
need help
okay.
with anything, I think I'll just be on my way then.
I mean, you could ask him straight out. What are you looking at? Look, you seem nervous. What are you looking at?
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Everything.
Why?
Why not? Should I not?
Well, I don't know. You just seem very antsy.
Oh no, I'm always like this.
Is this fantasy coffee or some shit? What's going on?
I mean, you look at his cup, and when he puts it down, it looks just like regular ale. You could taste it if you wanted, I guess.
Yeah, I don't want to taste this hobbits. Wait, no, this isn't. I don't want to taste this halflings.
Oh,
Hell no.
I will not object to referring to halflings as hobbits, as long as I get. I just hope that Tolkien Estate doesn't come after us. I guess.
I don't want to
Like,
deal with that.
dissolve cocaine is you can't see it, can you?
I don't know.
I don't know what to do here, Stark, because
You
what,
gotta ask him questions if you want. It's up to you. You gotta talk. You're
it's,
asking.
it's,
You're not asking him anything. You're just asking him what he's
it's
looking
somebody
at.
after you.
As you ask that question, he looks up to the left for a second. Looks like he's thinking. And he's like, maybe.
Why would why would it be a maybe? Why would someone be after you?
I, well, I'm a man of talent.
What are you? What are you? Are you a thief?
Yeah.
Are you plotting to steal something here? Huh?
Oh no, no, no. I'm not gonna steal anything. Not here.
Then, okay. So what are you doing here? Are you looking
I'm
for?
enjoying my ale.
Come on, man. You're doing something more than that. You're gonna tell me what you do.
All right. I guess make
That
roll another d100.
you could ask
Come
him
on.
like, is there something you intend to steal? Depending
I'm
what you're
not
thinking,
a.
I might jump in with you.
I'm not so well, hold on. Okay, do I look like Lucy? I'm not gonna just help a thief. I gotta be good. Okay, I don't think good people steal.
Well, what are you lawful good?
Well, hold on. I mean, one second.
Because if you're lawful good, then you probably wouldn't be helping a thief. But if you're like neutral or chaotic, or especially chaotic good, maybe you'll help a thief.
That's a libertarian, right? A libertarian is chaotic good.
I wouldn't say that. Libertarians, well, if you're an anarcho capitalist type libertarian, I guess that could be a type of chaotic good, I guess. That
I
might
If
hope
be
you're
the
Dave
not.
only
Smith,
example. What?
if you're Dave Smith, you're chaotic evil.
If you're Dave Smith, you're chaotic stupid.
Oh shit! What was I trying to do again? Oh, my alignment. That's funny. Chaotic. You really hate Dave Smith.
Well, okay,
Do
I'm not
you
the one
hate
that
him?
coined the term chaotic stupid. That's an actual trope that exists.
I know, but that's funny.
Technically, it refers to a chaotic neutral character, I think,
Oh,
who
I'm chaotic good.
yeah,
Huh.
yeah, because the way it works is the tropes are, we have lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, lawful neutral, neutral, chaotic neutral, lawful evil, neutral evil, chaotic evil. There's lawful stupid, which typically refers to a lawful good type character, although lawful neutral probably overlaps heavily with it as well. There's stupid good, there's chaotic stupid, and there's stupid
So,
evil.
so there's an intelligence axis that you
And
add
there's
into
stupid
this.
neutral, I think, as well. What? Well, all it is all these things are just the stupidest version of such characters that fall into this one. Like a lawful stupid character would be like a paladin who is so obsessively dumb about the law that he doesn't bend it in any, like he doesn't see any exceptions as valid, essentially. That's like the strictest sense. So like it's like, it's technically against the law to steal, but like a house is on fire. So you would object to a guy grabbing someone's like water bucket that they like someone's water, like going onto their property and taking water from their well and using it to put out the fire. That would be a lawful stupid character, potentially.
That's funny. Well, I'm chaotic good, apparently.
Then
So,
I
If
would say
you
you'd probably not care if you about stealing as much. I mean, I guess
right.
it depends on your brand of chaotic, I suppose.
if you say you're good, but then you make decisions that are bad, do you as the DM reserve the right to say you're no longer good? You are now neutral or
Yes,
bad?
if you do something that is obviously evil and you do enough of them, your alignment will change. If
So,
you as a as a chaotic good thief character or whatever decide you're just gonna stab a homeless person randomly or even anyone else, I'm gonna call you an
Straight to
evil
evil.
character.
Straight to
You're
evil.
not a good person anymore.
Oh, okay.
The
There
alignment
are
system
consequences.
is a I view it mostly as a statement of your intent for the character.
Right, subject to change depending on your actual actions.
Yeah.
So
chaotic.
if this guy's intending to rip off a rich evil guy, right? Um, you could
Okay,
you
okay,
could logic that it shouldn't hurt your alignment, but it depends on
okay.
what he's doing.
Now, okay, okay. So I look at it and I say, so that's why you're so shifty. Well, depending on the mark, I may assist you in whatever endeavor you got planned.
Since you're chaotic, you can also say, If you tell me and I don't agree with you morally, I won't tell on you."
I'm not gonna tell on them. I'm gonna participate, obviously. I'm gonna participate.
All right, so
This is my
I need
fault.
you to roll your encounter reaction.
Okay, hold
So
on. Let me find my
D100.
D100.
Um, da, 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 da.
80 a year.
He goes, "One ale for the friendly man here, Taina," and he pulls out a chair for you.
Hey, the dice gods love me today. I love having physical dice, let me tell you. Okay, my
You
rolls
roll
have.
terribly unless it's a percentile die, apparently.
Listen, it's the fates that have chosen me, okay? I'm Odysseus now. Uh, okay. I happily sit down and I take a nice healthy, well, whenever my ale comes, I take a nice healthy swig and I ask for the details.
Okay, give me a sec. First, he says, "Well, we'll talk about that in a moment. Why don't you tell me your name, friend?"
My name is Orion.
"Lovely to meet you. My name is Rediger."
Rediger. It's nice to meet you as well.
So, well, so he goes, where is it? Okay, there we go. Well, I was thinking there's not much trade going on right now. Certainly not from any poorer folk. So, and he gets in close and he whispers, the only folk who come through at this point are those who can afford some guards. So why
Okay,
don't we help
I'm listening.
contribute to the local economy by bringing in some goods of our own?
The local economy. Are you the worshiper of a money god as well?
You're playing
You
the.
could say
If
that.
Balls was playing, if Balls was playing, it's game over. We're doing this mission.
Who exactly are you targeting?
Well, I happen to know that my sources tell me that the Baron has brought in a large envoy of priests and whatnot. With them came a few merchants coming through to help relieve the town a little bit.
Okay. Who are these priests? Priests of what church?
I believe the church is the Church of Suelia.
What would I know about this church?
You are vaguely aware that the Suelia, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm going to double check the actual spelling. Suelia, yeah. Is essentially an order of sworn protectors. Many paladins in Vicone, especially the capital city of Uteus, are known to swear oaths to this god of protection. And it's sort of and many of the the city watch of Uteus are also lower ranking members of the church there. So essentially, it's a guardian. It's like a protection deity, one whose like focus is defense and protection of others.
Okay, okay. Man, okay. They don't seem like bad guys. What about the Baron? What would I know about the Baron?
We've met him. Seems like a good guy.
All right. Yeah, he's a good guy. uh,
Maybe a little
I,
stuffy.
I mean, he's bougie. Okay, I'm not gonna rob him for being bougie. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Ekman, I'm having some moral issues here.
Yes, explain.
Oh, I don't want to rob a church that's protecting people. Okay. I, that just seems fucked up. I know we're
Ooh.
robbing the merchant specifically, but I'm guessing these church folk, they're the guardians. They're the guards, you know what I mean? We're gonna have to kill them or incapacitate them
Which
somehow.
what sect are they?
They're a sect of holy guardians. Their deity is a protector deity, apparently.
Hmm.
That doesn't sound evil at all. Thought it was gonna be like the god of blood, the
Hmm.
god of destruction and war.
Describe the
Uh, uh,
merchants.
describe the merchants. There we go.
You haven't seen them,
Okay.
or at least you don't know who they are.
Okay, so I asked him, so tell me about the target specifically. Who are the merchants you're targeting?
Well, the one I'm looking at in particular is he's come through here a time or two in the past. He happens to trade in fine silks.
Okay. Uh, what is his name?
Uh, Johann.
Johann the merchant. Do I have I heard of this Johann?
Nope.
Man.
I think I unfortunately Orion. I think I take you aside and kind of whisper. Unfortunately, I've heard enough. Uh, Number one, the guards are not doing anything wrong per se. Uh, and I might be a thief, but I pride myself on uh, stealing from the corrupt. Number two, we would be actively depressing the economy if we do this.
Yeah,
This goes against everything Jeffrey stands for.
yeah, it does. And I don't like the thought of contributing to some people's suffering. It's okay to gain, but not like this. So I look at the halfling. I say, man, I don't like this idea at all.
I've got another idea if you're interested.
Okay, what's your other idea?
Another of the merchants, obviously, we've got limited trade here. We don't get much in the way of precious metals. Our blacksmith is dangerously low. I'm sure he's itching to get his hands on as much iron as possible. I'm sure he's spoken to the uh, some of the traders to see if they have anything on hand that he could take. But of course, it's in high demand, so they're gonna be charging quite a hefty sum, and it's not gonna be easy for him to get some. What's the harm in helping him out a little bit? He doesn't have to
Look, I'm
know.
being gaslit. Uh, okay, okay. So who's the merchant with the precious metals thing?
Well, this guy is more. He's a bit of a younger uh, folk. Johann is a bit of an older chap, of course. Um, but in this case, the precious metals trader is on the younger side, middle aged rather, and his name is Flynn.
I'm willing to help you with this, but I have certain stipulations. No one can die.
Oh,
We have to sneak in, take what we can,
I
sneak
have
out.
no intention of harming anyone.
Okay, so what's your plan?
Well,
You do have a plan, don't you?
well, I was sort of working on that as you walked up to me, so I think he's going to only be here for another few days. So we have to think quickly. I believe he is staying at Tulisia's Grotto, as do most who travel through this town. And I think he's on the second floor, room number 7, which is up the stairs, and it's the second one uh, at the end of the second to last door on the left at the end of the hall from the stairs. It's one of their nicer rooms, too. I think. Now, his daily routine appears to be that he doesn't leave Tulisia's grotto too much. But after getting some food here at Tiny, he first leaves in the morning to come to here to get some breakfast. This happens around 8 a.m. He returns briefly, and then he goes about his day for doing the rounds to see if anyone's interested. Of course, he's winding down, so he's doing that less at this moment. Mostly speaking directly to the blacksmith to continue negotiations. But he also talks to a few other townsfolk along the way to see if they have any interest, any need for some metals, home repairs, for instance. Some people can do that. He returns once more, has a second meal around noon, and then he goes out for a little bit of a leisurely walk. Speaks with the Baron occasionally. That one happens with less regularity, so can't make any hard predictions there, but usually he doesn't do that until after his afternoon walk. Returns for dinner. Uh, if he hasn't already, if he hasn't, he returns to the inn usually at the latest around 2, briefly, before heading back to Tiny's respite to make conversation and relax a bit. Returns back, has some dinner later, and then returns and doesn't leave again until the next morning. He returns back to the inn at around 6 p.m.
When he leaves, is there anybody near his room?
Well, there's plenty of traffic, of course, but he's not keeping any guards on retainer. However, that doesn't mean that there aren't frequent. The presence of the guards is not a rarity in the inn. When I say guards, I mean the um, holy men who he was accompanying.
Yeah, I figured. Are there any rooms available near his room?
I believe the closest one is room 4. Unfortunately, room 10, 9, and 8 are all taken. Um, 5 and 6 are in unusual locations off the side, down small hallways. So they're a little bit further away, and although they do have the advantage of rounding the corner, but in terms of physical distance, Room 4 would be our best bet.
There's a lot of opportunities to take some of these metals. Uh, what's the what's the split? How much are we making from this?
How much am I making?
Are we making? Are we making?
The important question. Also,
So
hold on.
you're
I've
asking
had
him how much he's going to pay
background.
you.
Yes.
Is this other merchant evil?
He says, well, for your assistance, I think I can part with a handsome 100 gold.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How much are we stealing here?
Well,
Art of the deal. The art of the deal.
the blacksmith generally carries coal and iron and a few other metals. I suspect. So I think I'm going to get as much as I can, but not too much. I don't want him to notice too early that his stocks are low. So I think 50 pounds of coal and 30 pounds of iron. Mind you, he carries his wares in not in their raw form. He's already smelted it into bars,
O-
so it's in
Okay, how much would that be worth?
um
I need some help here.
in the present economy of the town. You could imagine 30 pounds of iron getting you um how much could you get? You could probably imagine 30 pounds of iron alone giving you uh, netting you 600 gold. That is, if anyone could pay for it.
Okay, the blacksmith should be able to pay for it though, right?
Maybe.
Well, this motherfucker trying to lowball me. I don't really appreciate that.
Well, you have the ability to negotiate.
uh, I think for that much, 100 gold is a pittance for what I'm going to be risking, don't you think?
Is that what you said in character?
Yeah, that's what I said in character.
All right. Roll your
Oh,
percentile.
hey guys, fair warning and slash apologies. A couple friends of mine have a car broke down. They're about 30 minutes away, so I think I might be the one picking them up. So that'll be an hour span, but I'll let you know when I'm getting ready to leave.
Okay. I guess it might be a rather short session.
No, I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. Be there for your friends, man. I understand.
I understand.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I would want somebody to come get me.
uh,
uh, I want, it's three of us in this job, 30% each. No, wait. Three divided by, somebody do it for me. I'm not in the mental
oh,
faculty to
I'm
do
not
this.
against. He's the one giving us the like. He's the he's the one taking on all the. No, actually, we're all taking the risk. But like,
He put the job together, so I'm okay with giving him like 40%. No, I'm okay with giving him,
you gotta start high. Okay, that's the art of the deal.
that is already the deal. Hold on. But I want 30%. Hold on.
Remember
If I
Kyle,
get
cousin
30,
Kyle? You gotta lowball these things, man.
we could start off with him having
Guys, this sucker is still doing his hand things too at the same time. Come on, man. Sorry, yeah. For those listening, he's putting the hands together like a.
Mr.
I'm not gonna
Burns.
say.
Don't say
You've said it.
it.
Oh,
Don't
you're talking
say
about
it.
the meme. Okay.
That would be equal to my Indian rant.
Well, that would be like this, I think, right?
Oh my
uh,
gosh.
I
uh,
do have kind of the face like the meme.
God damn it! Shut up. I'm thinking here. Uh, I asked him for 40%.
Roll your percentile die.
Hold on. Come on, Dice. Don't fail me now. You've been doing good so far. Jesus Christ. There we go. Rolling. I rolled 100.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to start leaving. I think you will be fun to finish your interaction here. Looks like you got it well in hand.
We
I
can
love
finish.
this
We
dice
can
tower.
finish this little mini quest in this session. It'll just be you and me, Stony. It's fine.
Okay.
You hard carry the group, man. I believe in you. All right. I might come back later in this afternoon just to see if you guys are still in there.
All
If you
right.
guys are hanging out. Well, actually, Walls is out. Walls is out the whole day, right?
Walls is
Well,
doing
I'll come back and
something.
see if you guys are still on.
I'll
I'll
be
see.
around. I'm probably get. I'm willing to hang out if you guys want to hang out.
I might just jump into VC whenever.
Sounds good.
Okay. You guys have fun. Stony, it's been nice seeing you, man.
You too, man.
See ya,
Be
buddy.
safe
Good
out
seeing you.
there. Have a good day.
All right, Stug.
Glad we could play a little bit.
All right, bye.
All right, and you've got all the way till 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got another hour to go. All right. So you rolled 100. He goes, you know what? I like you. We'll split it an even 50-50.
Okay. Hey. There we go. Better odds. I like it. I like it. Then I'm in. We need to get a room. We need to decide which room, and we need to decide the optimal time to go in there and get the goods. So, based on the time you've observed, when are the least amount of guards in the building? Well, wait, are the metals in the building in the first place? Are they in his room?
Based on your conversation, the halfling Rediger seems to believe that he's probably keeping them in his room.
Okay. So yeah, when are there the least amount of guards in the building?
Um, based it seems to be around lunchtime that the most of them, like in the morning, they get up at random times because they don't appear to have a consistent schedule, especially at this point. They were all brought here primarily to help with the um, swamp fiasco, the mushroom fiasco. So they don't really have a consistent schedule at this point. They're kind of just milling about. So they get up whenever they can. But they do often go out to lunch at roughly the same time because some of them get the late breakfast and effectively do only a lunch and dinner type thing. Some of them get go for the full day, but between about noon to 2 is when their least guards seem to be around.
Between noon and 2. Okay. Noon he goes for lunch, and then in the afternoon he goes for his walk. Right?
That is correct. That is what Edit Rudiger said.
So probably between 1 and 2 would probably be the best time.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. So we get a room. I think even though the shortest distance is to like room 4, I think you said, I think we should go to one of the other rooms just because it is around the corner. That is an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get one of those rooms. We'll wait till 1 or 2. Can you pick the lock? Is your room clean? Your stuff, your like your bed and stuff.
We have lost Stony briefly, so I will wait.
Oh, no, I'm here.
Oh, hi, Soder.
Did you hear
So,
what I said?
no.
Oh, I asked if he could pick the lock, or do we need to get the key?
I could certainly try and pick the lock. The key would be helpful, though. That's me harder to get.
Could you pickpocket him? You
I'd
are
have,
small.
I'd have to. But if we're gonna do that, I'm definitely gonna need your help heavily for that.
If it was, you think it serve as a distraction?
Just bump into him, maybe. Or engage him in conversation. Whatever you think works.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll probably have to do that when he's out for his walk. When he eats lunch, do they serve ale?
Uh, Taina does surveil all day.
Are there performers around this time?
No performers.
But people seem to be quite merry.
At least there's no
I gotta,
performers here right now. This town isn't, at least presently, big enough to have a thriving uh, entertainment segment.
well, my
There's
character,
occasionally there's occasionally bards and whatnot that pass through and liven up the town for a few days, but
well, my character knows songs that can make these people quite lively and uh, you know what I'm talking about. What my character knows songs like that.
um, I guess you could, depending. I could, well, given that you came from Lord of the Rings world technically, and you're isekai'd into here, you probably would. But realistically, I don't. I guess I can. Well, the problem. Do you have like you? I guess so. You just want to sing a cappella then?
Well, that's kind of the
Yeah.
unfortunate part. Because I was gonna, well, never mind. I thought of an alternative. I thought of an alternative. Okay,
Because I mean, you can
okay.
sing
So
obviously if you know any
I'm
songs.
not, I'm not gonna sing personally. That's evil.
No, I think you should sing. I
Uh,
think you should sing for the stream. Start singing um a sea
I'm
shanty
not
for me,
singing for the
Wellerman.
street. I'm not gonna sing some sea shanties. Okay. No, I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna get very, very drunk, and as he's leaving for his walk, I'm gonna bump into him and distract him for a bit while you grab the key. Do you think that'll work?
I think that's a great idea, he says. Um,
Okay, that's
Sorry, Stony. I do have to, and the audience that doesn't exist, because Soder left. I have to briefly go to the bathroom.
okay. I'll sit here and entertain myself. Oh, we bet. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Sorry about that. Stanley!
Lo siento, estoy aquí.
All right. What'd you say?
Lo siento, estoy aquí.
Oh, okay. I don't know Spanish.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I'm here.
All right. No worries. I just got back. Okay, so you've decided that you're gonna wait it out in time as a respite for him to show up. At which point you're gonna quote unquote get drunk, or are you actually going to get drunk? And then,
Oh no, I'm actually gonna get drunk.
oh, okay.
And nothing wrong with a little bit of day drinking in fantasy world.
Of course, nothing. It doesn't even make you fat.
Right.
Um, this is
Which is
one
what the
piece
dog.
where this is one piece where everything you drink just makes you stronger.
That's right. I'm Luffy.
Although he doesn't drink alcohol, does he?
No, I do not know because they do drink at the banquet. So,
Well, he has mugs and stuff, but
right.
I
It
feel like
could be soda.
well, in one of the volumes I was reading recently or whatever, I don't know if it was an SBS or something else. Uh, I think Oda said he Luffy doesn't drink alcohol. I don't know.
I would believe that because he wants Luffy to be childlike. He, I can't see him without him drink. So I could believe that, but
There's
I'm
all
not.
I don't know how realistic to take this part too, but technically, in Log Town during a filler episode of the anime, he goes to that bar if you remember, and he asks for milk or something,
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
and he explicitly says, "I don't drink alcohol" in the anime. But I don't know if I wouldn't count that as technically canon, but it's something. Um. Anyway, all right. So you waited out till noon. Eventually, the time comes, and you see what looks to be a he looks to be a strong dude. Um, he's got a clean shaven head, and he has mutton chops. Um, but he otherwise looks strong, but he does have a little bit of a beer belly going on. And he's wearing light leathers so you can see it prominently. He's kind of dressed light for the summer, I guess. He walks in, and at this point, Rediger points to him and goes, he like looks at you and says and points him out to you with his head, like nodding to the side, and like looking. And as he sips his own drink, um, and you have plenty of ale yourself, I'm gonna have you roll. Um, make Constitution rolls for me. Just keep telling me what they are, what the result is. Oh, what's your Constitution, by the way?
1 second.
Actually, maybe I can just intoxication. I might be doing this wrong, actually.
My constitution is 15.
82. Okay. Hold off for a sec, though. I want to make sure I'm doing this right because I think there's actually rules that I'm forgetting. Um, oh, I guess it would be a saving throw against poison. So make a saving throw versus poison.
How do I do that again?
D20.
All right, 1 second. $17.
17. And you're what level?
Level
2?
3.
You're level 3. Okay. So that succeeds. Roll again.
Hold on.
He walks in about 1 o'clock, by the way.
19.
19. Okay. Roll again.
18.
Roll again.
Jesus Christ. Oh shit, natural 20.
Roll again. As you're drinking this, your Rudiger is starting to look wide-eyed at his drink and just slowly sipping.
A 9.
You rolled a 9?
Yeah.
Okay. With this last drink, as you get halfway down it, and you start to feel really, really wobbly. And you start to burst out into song and start dancing around. You start singing songs you know from the coast when you were traveling around. You start singing everything. You're dancing around, and eventually some other drunk customers come up to you and start singing with you. Is there anything you want to attempt specifically?
um, I don't know. What do you mean?
Well, what do
Like,
you do? What are you doing as you're drunk? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get people to celebrate and sing with me because I'm fucked up and I want everybody else to get fucked up too.
All right. Well, I guess make a percentile roll to see how many people to see how this goes.
That was a crazy series of rolls.
It was.
Let's see here. I rolled a 60.
60. Okay, give me a sec. Come on. There we go. Okay. So one by one, 4 people get up and start to sing with you and start to dance with you, including uh mostly some guys who look like they've been who look like they are farmers or whatever, and or other folk. There's a couple women dancing around too, though. Um, and they look like they're probably just older widows or something. Uh, people don't have much going on um, for the middle of the day. So they start dancing, and Tyena's watching this, kind of just bopping her head to the songs a little bit. The merchant Flynn is kind of he's just clapping along as well, otherwise minding his own business in the corner. but he seems to be
Um,
enjoying the song at least.
I start dancing with the people, and I make my way towards Flynn to get him to dance with me.
Okay. I'll need you to roll another percentile.
Another 60.
At first, when you get up to him, he's like, his hand says, no, I'm good. And so you walk away from him, and then you keep eyeing him and saying, "Come on, come on." He seems to be the one of the only people who isn't really dancing right now and singing. And as he looks around and everyone else looking at him, you get everyone else to join in. You trying to convince him. Eventually, he gets up and starts singing, and he goes, "I've got one." And he starts to sing his own song that everyone starts dancing to, and he's singing and singing and singing. Um, let me do a thing. All right. So he is dexterity is okay. So as you're dancing and singing and watching him sing, you're clapping along to his song and trying to get everyone to cheer too and dance as well. And he's singing. And he's like up on a table now, singing his heart out. And as you're doing this, you notice that the halfling Rudiger is dancing around with a halfling lady, and they're dancing close, edging closer to this Flynn guy, and he does like this little trick where he like spins her up in the air and drops her down, um, and then he dances from he backflip he like does a little backflip to get onto the table, and everyone claps in amazement, and so does the guy and Flint, and then the halfling brings the and then Rudiger brings the girl halfling up to him, and they start dancing on a table, uh, putting their arms around Flynn for a moment, and then and they're just dancing for a moment, and and it seems like it's a blast. Even you're having a blast. You forgot why you were even here. You're just having a fun time now. Um, After about 30 to 40 minutes, um, things die down a little bit, and Flynn goes, oh, I really should get going. I need to go for my walk. Oh, he looks like he drank a little too much, and he's gonna go walk it off. And all the other customers are ready to head out to do their other daily routines. It was a much more fun lunch for a bunch of people. Rudiger, on the other hand, saunters back to his table, and he bends over and kisses the back of the female halfling's hand as she leaves, and he has a charm. It's strange. He seems way more charming right now than he did when you met him initially. And then he goes back and he starts to nurse his cup, and eventually you go over and head over to his table and sit down and join him for a minute.
Rudiger,
And
my
he looks at you and
small friend.
Go ahead.
That was quite a time. I forgot what we were doing.
Well, that's not to worry. I remembered. And
Oh,
he tells you to look down for a little bit, and he pulls the key out of his pocket slightly so you can see it, and then slides
I
it back
let out
in.
a hearty laugh and I say, mission accomplished. Okay. Well, let's go on with the next part, then.
Well, the only problem I see right now is I think he's headed back to his room right now.
Well, that won't do.
Doubtless
Well,
he'll
he'll
notice
still
the
be
key
here.
is gone.
We need another distraction, maybe?
Possibly. But he walked out just a moment ago. I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to follow him.
All right. I'll come with you.
All right. Um, so you make your way out of the building, um, and you don't see him anywhere. And Rudiger says, "Shit, where did he go?"
I look for his track
All
using
right.
my ranger vision.
Use your ranger vision to roll percentile.
Uh, oh, it's a roll. Let's see what I got. That is a 70.
All right. Easy enough. He was the first person to leave, and the only one that was that big. So amongst the many footprints, you glance quickly, and you see a larger set of footprints heading in the direction of the forest's east, near where the Baron lives. And you just casually follow them along, and you see they indeed pass Tulicia's grotto and continue on in that direction towards where the Baron lives.
Ah, see, nothing to be worried about. He's heading to the bear.
Well, still, we better be fast. He's bound to notice if he's gone sooner or later.
Yeah. Well, we're already here, so let's go ahead and get it done.
All right. So you head in. The storekeeper or whatever, the clerk, gives you a little wave, and Rudiger gives a wave back, and like finger guns at the
Am I
clerk.
with a thief or a bar? Jesus Christ.
What's that?
I said, am I with a thief or a bar?
Well, he seems to have. Honestly, it could be either. As far as you know, you don't know. Bards do have thieving skills.
Oh, man. That would explain a lot. Okay.
Um,
Continue.
but so you make your way upstairs, and there are a few holy men sitting in the. Well, first of all, as you enter, there's also a few holy men sitting just at random tables. This inn doesn't really serve food that much, but it does have, they do provide water for the guests. So some people just like to sit out here and just have a cup of water. To an or some anything else. If you're lucky, the innkeeper can provide you with some ale or whatever, but rarely does that happen. Mostly it's just an inn. But there are some holy men sitting there watching, and they look at you all as you go up the stairs. And then you head up the stairs, and indeed, you don't see anyone in the hall.
I ask him, do you think you'll be able to grab it all yourself?
Well, I would love your help.
Well, somebody needs to keep watch, right?
True. Um, very well. I'll do the looking. You stand guard. Just knock twice.
All right.
Knock. Knock in this pattern. Because he's like a special pattern to knock to let you know that someone's coming and he needs to get out of there. And so make your way to room 7. He unlocks the door with the key, the heavy iron key. And he goes, "Be a moment." And he pulls off his sack, he pulls off his sack. And he closes the door behind you, and you just stand waiting out front. And you hear shuffling in the room. Drawers being opened, closet opening. And you hear shit.
I walk into the room and ask him what's.
His wares are stored in these lock boxes. And you see a
Oh, you
number of decently sized chests that are locked. They seem to be reinforced wood with metal on them. And of course, there appears to be a lockbox and covering each of them, and there's about 4 of them total.
Well, I would imagine they were in lock boxes. He's a merchant. You didn't think about that part?
Actually, no, there'd be like 8. Not all of the merchants are this careful. Get back out there.
Okay, fine. But hurry up.
All
I
right.
go back out. Very guard.
All right. So then, open locks. Okay. Okay. Better go. It's gonna be 30 plus. 45. After a moment, you hear.
Okay, great. He managed to open. What a great hop.
A few moments later, you hear a snap. You hear a loud snap, and he goes, "Shit!"
I go back in the room. What was that?
Just get out there and keep watch.
What are you doing in here?
As you look at him, he appears to be trying to pick each lock.
Jesus Christ.
And you
Okay,
as
I
you
go
look at it,
keep
you see
watch.
one lock open and another lock with a protruding iron rod from one of the holes of the locks, and another piece sitting on the floor next to it.
I try to give him a little bit of inspiration, like, you can do it.
Trying to motivate him.
Yeah.
All right. He looks at you and goes, "Thanks, thank you, thank you. Just
You're
get
you're
out
you're
there.
very welcome.
I need you to keep watch, please."
Okay, I'm going back out there. I go back out. I keep watch.
You hear
Just keeping watch.
yes.
Is that okay? Good. All right.
Yes.
Is he gonna say yes every time?
You do hear making noises. And you hear a snap.
I guess he broke another one.
That sounds like 3 successes and 2 failures. 3 failures and 3 successes.
Oh, thank God.
4 successes. Yes.
5.
All right, so 6 successes or 5 successes and 3 failures. And each of these attempts appeared to last an eternity to you, but you feel that it probably took about a total of 40 minutes to accomplish this. Um, I need you to roll. I'm going to ask you to roll a d6 for me.
Rolling a D6. Awesome. D6. I rolled a 4.
Okay. With that, you hear him go, "Come here.
I go in. What's wrong?
I need your help getting the wares into the bags. We gotta spread it out." And so you see,
All
6
right.
of these chests are open, and about two of them contain, 3 of them contain um, coal, while 2 contain iron. Um, um, Actually, no, I'm going to take that back. All of them contain iron. And so he asks you to, he says, picking up deliberately pieces of iron, and he has you put it in his own sack until about 30 pounds of it. And then he closes each one of these. Um, this goes by pretty quickly. You can get 30 pounds of iron. And he goes, "All right, we got the iron. Now where's the coal?" "Shoot, he probably has way more.
Uh,
It's probably on his cart. Let's get out of here."
all right. After you go.
And he goes, "Help me get these picks out of these locks if we can." So I'm going to need you to roll um, a roll a dexterity. Make a dexterity roll.
Would that be a D20?
Yeah, just roll d20 and tell me what your dex is.
Uh-oh. My dex is 1 second. My dexterity is 15. D20. There we go. 17.
You try to get the one lock out, but it won't come out.
Man, I had to roll like a 20 or something.
No. You had to roll
17.
below 15.
Oh, that's lame. Can I try again?
No. Um, it doesn't seem to be budging. So, and then so he seems to, with the one he's working on, he seems to finesse it out a little bit, and he manages to get his pick out, and he goes, "Perfect. What's wrong? You can't get out. Shoot. Fuck. Uh, here. What do we do? I can't leave this evidence."
Uh, uh, Jesus Christ. This is stressful. Can we cut him?
What would you like to try cutting him with? Cutting it with?
You got any bolt cutters?
You do not have any bolt cutters.
uh, Jesus Christ, son. Can I try pulling the one he tried pulling out?
Are you just gonna? So what do you say?
Can I try pulling out the one he tried pulling out?
He pulled it out.
Oh, okay. What to do? What to do? What to do? Uh, I guess we gotta hide this one.
We can't hide it. He'll notice.
Well, he'll notice that the damn pick is in there too. Hey, you got any bright ideas?
Can you jam it in there?
Jam it in there.
Is it?
Uh,
Break it off.
break it off. Okay. I try to break it off.
All right. What's your strength?
My strength is 15.
All right. Roll a d20.
A 15.
You rolled a 15.
Yeah.
All right. So you're trying to pull it out or break it.
Yeah, I'm trying to break it. I can't pull it out, right?
Well, you were trying to finesse it out with your dexterity roll.
I got you. Well, yeah, let me try pulling it out there.
Well, either way, you try yanking it out by force, and you hear it break, and you hear the lock break completely.
Well,
So it's
that
not.
solves my problem.
Yeah. So and he goes. Veronica goes, perfect. Now put him under. So you slide it under, and then uh, ushers you out of the room with, and he has the sack of. He goes. He looks around. Right. He gets out of the room and he locks it, and he goes, how do we get out of here without notice?
Are there any windows?
There is a window on the hall near where you are.
Can we
Shutters.
open it?
Sure can. You open the shutters, and it's clear enough. There doesn't appear to be an actual glass pane anywhere.
Can we jump down without dying?
You could. You notice that it appears to be right out in the open in the middle of the road. or no,
Uh,
actually, this would be. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It would be in the middle of an alleyway between buildings, so it actually is fairly secluded. So you can certainly try jumping down. The halfling goes, here. Do you want to? So you want to jump down?
yeah.
All right. I'm going to ask you to. I guess. What's a saving throw that might work here? Is there a saving throw that works? Um, sorry. Saving that matrices. Alright, that's not gonna work. It's about a 20-foot drop, so I'm going to have you go ahead and make a dexterity roll.
Okay.
Hello?
I'm here, sorry. Where's my D20? There we go. Let's see. Oop, I rolled a 20.
All right. Let me see. $69. 69.
Huh.
All right. What? Where's flying? I thought it was here. Excuse me. What? Plummeting. Oh, that's pummeling, not plummeting. Um. What? Where are you? I swear it said 69.
What?
I'm talking about page 69 in the book is where a rule I'm looking for is supposed to be.
Gotcha, gotcha. Wow.
Uh,
I rolled a nat 20 though. Doesn't that mean I automatically do some like superhero shit?
no, it does not. You didn't. Well, no, it doesn't. Especially not in this case.
Oh man, I'm about to get fucked in the A.
You'll be fine.
I'm gonna break a
Oh, it was
leg.
105. I got it wrong. Fatigue is 69.
See.
Um, are you kidding me? Are you lying to me again? What the hell? Maybe I have to look at pits. Oh, I'll look at pit traps. That might work. Whatever. I'm just gonna do it this way, and we'll figure it out later.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay. You jump out of the window, and you try to roll when you land,
Oh man.
but you end up landing on a rather slippery, slick rock, like a cobblestone or whatever, sitting on a piece of stone that's on the ground. It's very muddy on it, and you end up slipping and hitting your head on the ground, on the hard ground. Ah!
Yikes.
You take 12 points of damage.
That's wild. Man, that's
I,
diabolical, Star.
I rolled. um,
Man.
on the other hand, um, uh, Erdiger goes, "You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right,
I'm
here,
I'm
catch."
fine.
And he drops the iron.
I catch it.
All
Well, I
right,
try to anyway.
make a strength roll.
Oh no. Never mind, I let it fall.
Do you want to let it fall? It would be a loud thud.
Ah, fine, I catch it. Strength roll, D20. I rolled a 16.
All right. Um, shoot. You take 5 more points of damage.
God damn it, man. So I went from 27 hit points
Down to
to
10.
what? 10? That's fucked up. That is
Meanwhile,
lame.
after he drops that down, you see him scale the wall down quickly and safely, and he goes, "Let's go hide."
Why didn't you say we could just climb down?
Why didn't you think about it? Well, first of
Ah,
all, he's a thief, or he's a thief. He has the climb walls ability. You do not.
oh, okay. Oh man, he could have climbed down with the gold, and I could. God damn it. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here.
So you hide, and he goes, "Here, I'm gonna make my way back to the inn and drop the key somewhere nearby in the bushes. Um, you go find a place to hide this iron, and hopefully look for the coal. I'll be back here. I'll meet you back here soon." So where do you think the coal might? Where do you want to hide this iron, and where do you want to? Where do you think the coal might be?
I'm gonna go hide the iron with my wolf.
Okay, so you're gonna go to your wolf and put the iron there. Got it. All
Yeah.
right. Um.
Smart.
All
I'm
right.
smart.
Smart.
Yeah, I'm smart.
um. Don't rangers have a move silently thingy?
I
Okay.
I I should.
Well, you kind of do. It's technically a surprise, but it's kind of also a stealth thing. Um, roll a d6.
Finally, I'm sick of D20s. They're confusing me. Okay, D6. Motherfucker. I rolled a one.
So as you look head outside of the alleyway, looking back and forth, and you see no one. Um, and you skirt around the town, dashing from alleyway to alleyway. No one seems to notice you. And you leave the town in the direction of your wolf, and you leave the iron with your wolf, command it to guard it, and then you head back.
Based.
So where do you think the coal might be?
Okay, so the cart's gotta be around. Well, no, because it wasn't there. Is there like Where are most carts located here? I don't know.
Well, your cart
Where
is
would?
located in the stable, or near
Well,
the
let's go
stable
check
at
the
any rate.
stable. Let's go look over there.
You see your cart. You see another cart and a third cart.
Let me inspect the third
One of the
cart.
carts has your cart, and the third cart have nothing on it. The second cart in the middle appears to have large crates on it.
I want to inspect the crates.
All right, like you're gonna open them.
Yeah.
Open them. You see a bunch of black rocks.
It's cold, baby. How many crates are there?
About 4, and they're rather large.
Okay.
They're stacked on top of each other in the back of the cart. Like there's like
How much
2 of them.
gold? How much coal is in it? Is in one crate?
Best guess is each crate probably weighs about 500 pounds.
Jesus.
So
And
you
he said
have
he wants to
you,
take 20 pounds
you
of
wanted
coal,
50
right?
pounds of coal.
Okay. So what if I take 75 pounds? You think he'll notice?
Maybe, maybe not.
Wait a minute. Did I miss the session?
Yes, you missed the session.
Oh,
We're literally almost ending it right now.
oh. Okay, I fell asleep.
Fair
It's
enough.
okay, Dracus.
It's okay. It turned into a
I
side quest for Equin and for Orion and Valis.
Okay.
So it's they're off doing shenanigans while you guys do the important work.
I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm gonna steal 60 pounds
No, hold
of
on.
coal.
Shush, 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 shush. Duma, you have to come back in like 10 minutes because you're not allowed to know about this yet.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I'm
Walls, you have to
well.
leave and come back in 10 minutes.
Hey, Wall.
The session?
We're still in the session. You have to leave and come back in 10 minutes.
What, can
Oh,
I go to the other side and just shitpost?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
still.
well, hold on, Walls. If you're there, I will say you're not allowed. Shit. Okay, you've been listening this whole time, haven't you, Walls? Never mind. I'll just say. I'm just telling them to come back.
I'm gonna steal 60 pounds of coal.
All right, so like 60 pounds of coal. Fair enough. I guess I'll just say it happens because I don't know what else. I don't know what would stop you. Rediger comes up and joins you and brings you a sack to put the coal in. And you put the coal in, you get 60 pounds, close it up, leave, everything's good. And we'll call it there. I'm guessing you have to go like nowish.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Thank you for the fun session.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I wish Lucy was here to be my stealing buddy.
Yeah, she'd have fun with this session for sure. Well, she would have been like, let's steal the silk.
I couldn't steal the silk. That just felt wrong. But all right, guys. Y'all have a good day. If I
Wait,
can, I'm gonna come
I gotta
back
have them
later.
come back. Hopefully they'll come back and you can explain it to them. Well, Walls already knew. Apparently he's been listening for like 30 minutes. I didn't know he was here.
Man, I didn't either. I thought he had just joined after Doom left.
So I thought it was just this weird coincidence where he was like happened to be available for a second.
I do have to.
Okay.
I do gotta go though.
Well, thanks for playing. I guess we'll end the session there and enjoy work. See you in a few weeks.
See you in a few weeks, buddy.
Bye bye.